Hey, so if you follow me on social media, have watched more than a few of my YouTube videos, have heard me on a podcast, have been part of a webinar that I've done, or if you've seen me speak at a conference, you've probably heard me talk about the importance of keyword optimizing your church or ministry video titles on YouTube. Now, because I talk about this so much, a lot of church leaders have asked me why this is such a focus. Why is it so important to keyword optimize message videos on YouTube? So let me explain. You see, within the Google algorithm, there's a thing that Google calls ZMOT. This stands for the zero moment of truth. Now, this is a marketing term to describe that moment when a consumer has researched a product and is ready to make a purchase. It's when they've got that product in their shopping cart and they're ready to hit buy. That's the zero moment of truth. As you can probably imagine, retail organizations pay Google huge amounts of money to make sure that they are the suggested search result option whenever a consumer types a product into the Google search bar. For example, if I'm in the market for a new camera and type into Google, what is the best camera to buy, then companies like Fuji, Canon, Sony, and Nikon pay a lot of money to make sure that their cameras are at the top of Google's search engine results page. Now, for us as church and ministry leaders, our zero moment of truth doesn't come when someone is searching for a product, but when they use Google to search for the answers to a question about life or faith. Our zero moment of truth comes when people go online to search for answers to questions like, how can I fix my marriage? How can I be a better parent? How can I stop looking at porn? Or how can I find hope? You see, these moments of truth aren't happening inside our church buildings. They're happening online. They're happening on YouTube. And the only way your church content can be there in that zero moment of truth, when people are looking for hope, when they're looking for inspiration, when they're looking for encouragement, is to make sure that your content is keyword optimized. This means instead of titling your church messages with a cliche or a catchphrase or an alliteration, which may have worked fine 20 years ago, you need to title them with words and phrases that people are actually typing into that search bar. And that's why I talk so much about keyword optimizing your message videos on YouTube. Because when people are searching for hope, when they're searching for answers to tough questions about faith and about life, I want YouTube to suggest your message videos as the answer to those questions. Now, there are a number of different ways that you can find keyword phrases that people are actually typing in to the Google search bar. One free way is to simply start typing in the topic that your video message specifically addresses, and Google's algorithm will fill in the last part of that phrase or question with whatever the most highly searched for terms are around that topic. Another way to keyword optimize your videos is to use a third-party tool like Morning Fame. This is the one that I highly recommend. Morning Fame will actually give you video title suggestions based around the most highly searched for phrases in whatever topic you're searching for. I'll make sure to leave links to Morning Fame in the YouTube description below, along with a special discount for people who watch this channel. Well, I hope that explains why keyword optimizing your video titles is so important on YouTube. But if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. I'll see you next time.